Chapter 1. The Knock at Midnight. The rain hammered against my apartment window like 1,000 tiny fists. I was sprawled on the couch, half watching some old sci-fi rerun when the knock came. 3 sharp raps. Hesitant. Desperate. I frowned. Nobody visited this late. Especially not in this part of the city, where the streetlights flickered like dying stars and the alleys whispered with things best left unseen. I grabbed the baseball bat leaning against the wall, paranoid? Maybe. Alive. Definitely. And peered through the peephole. And there she was. Slender. Skin like polished silver under the dim hallway light. Her eyes, large, luminous, an impossible shade of violet, locked onto mine through the tiny lens. "Please," she whispered, her voice trembling. "I can't sleep alone tonight. Me stay. Just until morning." My grip on the bat loosened. She wasn't human. Chapter 2. The Stranger's Plea. I should have slammed the door. Called the cops. Done something rational. Instead I opened it. Cold air rushed in, carrying the scent of ozone and something floral. Alien but not unpleasant. Up close, her features were even more striking. High cheekbones, a delicate jawline, and those eyes, glowing faintly in the dark. She wore a form-fitting jumpsuit, torn at the shoulder, stained with what looked like oil. Blood. "You're hurt," I said. She shook her head. "Not me. But they're coming. Please. Just one night." I hesitated. "Who's coming?" Her pupils dilated. "The ones who hunt my kind." Beat. Then, against every survival instinct, I stepped aside. "Come in." Chapter 3. The Truth in the Shadows. She moved like liquid, graceful even in exhaustion. I handed her a towel, and she dabbed at her wounds, shallow cuts, but they shimmered oddly under the light. "Name's Jace," I said. "Lyria." She folded the towel neatly, as if politeness mattered even now. I gestured to the couch. "You can crash here, but you gotta tell me what's going on." Lyria hesitated, then nodded. Was a scientist. My people study cosmic energy. We thought we were alone in the universe. Until they came. The hunters. Yes, they call themselves the Veythari. They hunt species with unique biologies. Mine is valuable to them. She touched her arm where the skin pulsed faintly blue. They track our energy signatures. I escaped their ship, but they'll find me soon. Exhaled. This was insane. Aliens. Hunters. And now my apartment was ground zero. "Why come to me?" Yes. Her gaze held mine. "Because humans are unpredictable. Violent. Maybe violent enough to scare them off." I almost laughed. "You want me to fight aliens?" "No," she said softly. "I just need time. To rest. To think. And then I'll leave." Chapter 4. The Night's Watch. I gave her my bed. She protested, but I insisted. "You're the one with space ninjas after you," I muttered. "Take the damn bed." I stayed up, pacing, listening. The rain faded. The city's hum grew quieter. And sound. Scrape. Metal on brick. Outside the window. I grabbed the bat. Lyria appeared in the doorway, eyes wide. "They're here." Chapter 5. The Fight in the Dark. The window shattered. Something crawled in, tall, spindly, with too many joints. Its skin was black, reflective, like a beetle's carapace. No face. Just a smooth, featureless dome where a head should be. Click. Lyria gasped. "Veythari scout." I swung the bat. It connected with a sickening crunch. The thing staggered but didn't fall. Instead it lunged. Lyria moved faster. Her hand glowed, and she slashed at the creature. It screamed, a sound like grinding metal, and collapsed. I stared. What the hell was that? Bioelectric strike, she panted. But more will come. We have to go. Now. Chapter 6. The Escape. We fled into the night. Lyria led me through back alleys, her steps sure despite her exhaustion. The city became a blur of neon and shadow. Where are we going? I hissed. Somewhere safe. A friend's place. We reached an old warehouse. Inside, a figure waited. Another alien, bulkier, with bronze skin and 4 arms. Kale, Lyria breathed. He nodded. Ship's ready. But we must hurry. Froze. Wait. Ship. Lyria turned to me. Come with us. What? You helped me. That makes you a target now too. I glanced back at the city. My life. My world. Then I heard the distant screech of more Veythari. I made my choice. Let's go. Chapter 7. The Stars Ahead. The ship was sleek, hidden beneath a tarp. As we lifted off, Earth shrank below us. Lyria sat beside me. Thank you. Smirked. For what? Letting an alien crash on my couch. She smiled, the first real one I'd seen. For proving humans are worth something. The stars stretched ahead, infinite. And for the first time I wasn't afraid. The escape from Earth. The ship's engines hummed to life, a deep, resonant vibration that made my teeth rattle. Kale, the 4-armed alien, worked the controls with terrifying efficiency. The warehouse roof retracted, revealing the stormy night sky, now streaked with the unnatural glow of Veythari pursuit ships. Lyria strapped herself into a seat beside me. Brace for acceleration. I barely had time to grip the armrests before the ship lurched upward. My stomach dropped like a stone as we shot into the clouds, the warehouse shrinking to a speck below. The city lights blurred into streaks of gold and white, then vanished as we pierced the atmosphere. Outside the viewport, the blackness of space yawned before us, infinite and terrifying. Proximity alarm blared. 2 Veythari interceptors on our tail, Kale growled. Lyria's fingers danced over a holographic display, diverting auxiliary power to thrusters. The ship shuddered as energy bolts streaked past us, glowing like molten green lightning. One grazed our hull, and the entire vessel groaned in protest. The battle in the void. Kale banked hard, sending me slamming against the harness. Jace. Man the dorsal turret. What? Lyria threw a desperate look my way. Just point and shoot. A section of the ceiling slid open, revealing a gunner's seat. I scrambled into it, and a targeting interface flickered to life before me. The controls were bizarre. No triggers, just pressure-sensitive panels. A Veythari ship swooped into view, its angular hull bristling with weapons. I mashed the firing controls. A barrage of plasma bolts erupted from our ship. Most missed, but one struck the enemy's wing, sending it spiraling away in a shower of sparks. Nice shot, Lyria called. The second interceptor wasn't so easily shaken. It locked onto us, its weapons charging with a high-pitched whine. We can't outrun them, Kale snarled. Lyria's eyes hardened. Then we don't. She slammed her palm onto the console. The ship's core flared bright blue, too bright. The Veythari ship fired. And Lyria teleported us. Base twisted. The stars stretched into streaks. My vision whited out. The aftermath. When the world snapped back into focus, we were elsewhere. No Earth. No Veythari. Just the quiet hum of the ship and the endless starfield. Gasp. What the hell was that? Lyria sagged in her seat, exhausted. Short-range quantum jump. Bought us time. Kale grunted. They'll track the energy signature eventually. But not yet. Lyria turned to me, her violet eyes soft. You saved us back there. I let out a shaky laugh. Pretty sure you did the saving. She smiled. Humans. You really don't know your own strength, do you? Kale input coordinates. We're heading to a safe world. Far from Veythari territory. I stared out at the stars. My old life was gone. But ahead. Galaxy waited. The new dawn. Days later, I stood on the observation deck of a drifting space station, watching a binary sunrise paint the sky in gold and crimson. Lyria joined me, silent for a long moment. You could go back, she said. We could find a way. I shook my head. Nothing left for me there. And here. I met her gaze. Guess I'll find out. She took my hand. Her skin was warm, alive with that strange electric hum. Welcome to the stars, Jace. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I belonged.